The Case of the Invisible Man, an OSINT overture. The city was a maze of secrets, each corner hiding a story. Rain slicked the streets, reflecting neon signs that flickered in the night. A new case had landed on my desk, one that promised to be challenging. Someone was trying to disappear, to vanish without a trace. They thought they could erase their past, wipe the slate clean. They believed they were a ghost in the machine, unseen and unheard. But everyone leaves a trace, a digital whisper that lingers. My job? To listen to those whispers, to decode their secrets, to follow the faint trail of ones and zeros leading to the truth. This wasn't about breaking down doors or physical confrontations. It was about patiently piecing together a puzzle, one clue at a time, a puzzle scattered across the vast expanse of the internet waiting to be solved. Often the clues are hidden in plain sight, overlooked by many. They are tucked away in public records waiting to be discovered. They linger in social media posts from years ago, forgotten by most. They echo in forgotten forum comments, remnants of past interactions. The target might think they are invisible, but they are mistaken. The internet has a long memory, it never truly forgets. My task was to navigate this digital landscape, to uncover the hidden, to find the breadcrumbs they unknowingly dropped, leading to their identity. The subject of my investigation was clever, always one step ahead. They had covered many of their tracks, or so they thought, but the digital world is interconnected, a web of information. This is the essence of open source intelligence, or OSINT, a powerful tool. The digital ghost was about to become much more visible, all through legitimate means. So what exactly is this OSINT we speak of? Think of open source intelligence as information gathering. It focuses entirely on data that is publicly available. This means information anyone can access legally without needing special permissions or secret handshakes. It's not about classified documents. It's not about private databases you shouldn't touch. It's the information that companies, governments, and individuals choose to share. Or sometimes information they share without fully realizing its reach or permanence. This information can come from a huge variety of sources. The internet is the biggest playground, of course. Websites, social media platforms, blogs, forums, news articles, public government reports, academic papers, even things like online maps and satellite imagery. Beyond the web, think of traditional media, newspapers, magazines, radio and television broadcasts, company reports, press releases and public records. The key is open source. If it's out there for the public, it's potentially part of the OSINT landscape. The real skill in OSINT isn't just finding data, it's about knowing where to look and how to analyze what you've found. The internet is a vast ocean of information. Knowing where to cast your net is key. Social media platforms are often the first port of call. Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. People share incredible amounts of personal data here. Their locations, their friends, their jobs, their interests. Even their daily routines can be pieced together. Privacy settings offer some protection, but many users have lax settings, or they share information publicly without thinking. Search engines are your fundamental tools. Google is the obvious one, but don't stop there. DuckDuckGo offers more privacy. Bing has its own strengths. Specialized search engines exist for specific types of data. Learning advanced search operators is crucial. These are special commands you can use. They help you filter results. They help you find very specific information. Beyond social media and general search engines, explore deeper. Public records databases can be gold mines. Section 4. The OSINT Toolkit, Spotlight on Maltego and Shodan. When you're serious about OSINT, you need specialized tools that can handle the complexity and volume of data. These tools help automate and visualize the process, making it easier to draw meaningful insights. Maltego is a powerful platform for this, offering a range of functionalities. It's designed for link analysis, which is crucial in OSINT investigations. It helps you see relationships between different pieces of information, making connections visible. You start with one piece of data, like a name, an email, or a website, and expand from there. Maltego then uses transforms to find related information, broadening your search. These transforms query various public data sources, gathering information from multiple points. The results are displayed visually as a graph, making it easier to interpret. This graph shows entities and the links between them, providing a clear picture. An entity could be a person, an organization, a phone number, or a social media profile, among other things. The links show how they are connected, revealing hidden relationships. Maltego can uncover complex networks that are not immediately obvious, networks that would be very hard to see just by looking at raw data alone. It helps you map out a subject's online presence or an organization's infrastructure comprehensively. It's a favorite among investigators and researchers for its depth and versatility. It takes scattered data points and weaves them into a coherent picture. Then there's Shodan, another indispensable tool. Shodan is often called the search engine for hackers, but it's much more than that. It's more accurately a search engine for internet-connected devices, scanning the web for various systems. It scans the internet for computers, servers, webcams, industrial control systems, anything that's connected and responds to queries. This can be incredibly revealing for understanding an organization's external digital footprint and potential vulnerabilities. Both Maltego and Shodan are powerful and demand responsible usage to ensure ethical and legal compliance. Section 5. The ethical tightrope using OSINT with integrity. The power of OSINT is undeniable. You can uncover a vast amount of information about people, companies, and systems. But with this power comes great responsibility. Ethical considerations are not an afterthought in OSINT, they are fundamental. They must guide every search, every analysis, every report. Without a strong ethical compass, OSINT can easily cross lines. It can harm individuals, it can damage reputations, and it can lead to legal trouble for the practitioner. The first principle is legality. Always ensure your methods are legal. Stick to publicly available information. Do not attempt to access private accounts. Do not use hacking techniques. Do not try to bypass security measures. If information requires a password or special authorization, it's not open source. Respect terms of service for websites and platforms. Privacy is another huge consideration. Just because information is public doesn't mean it should be widely disseminated or used for malicious purposes. Section 6. Real-world OSINT. Ethical scenarios and best practices. Let's consider some practical scenarios that you might encounter in the real world. Imagine you are a recruiter looking to fill a critical position in your company. You want to vet a job candidate thoroughly to ensure they are the right fit. Using OSINT, you might look at their LinkedIn profile. This is perfectly acceptable and a common practice. It's a professional network designed for this purpose to showcase professional achievements and connections. You might do a general web search for their name to see if there are any public news articles or publications. This is also generally fine and can provide useful context about their professional background. However, digging deep into their private Facebook photos from 10 years ago, or trying to find personal details about their family members, that starts to cross ethical lines and invades personal privacy. It's likely irrelevant to their job qualifications and can lead to biased decisions. Another scenario, a journalist investigating a company for a news story. They can use OSINT to find public financial reports or press releases and news articles about the company. They can research the company's executives using public information available online. This is legitimate investigative journalism and is within ethical boundaries. But what if the journalist tries to access internal company emails without permission, or uses deceptive tactics to get an employee to reveal confidential information? That is unethical and potentially illegal, crossing the line of acceptable behavior. The goal of OSINT is to use publicly available sources, not to create them through illicit means or trickery. A crucial best practice is to always define your scope clearly. Before you start any OSINT investigation, ask yourself, what am I trying to find out? Why do I need this information? And how will I use it? Having clear answers to these questions helps you stay focused and ethical. It prevents data hoarding, collecting information just because you can without a clear purpose. Ethical OSINT practices ensure that your investigations are both effective and respectful of privacy. Section 7, Mastering the Craft, your journey into responsible OSINT. Becoming proficient in OSINT is a journey. It takes time, practice, and a commitment to learning. The tools and techniques are constantly evolving. New data sources emerge all the time. Stay curious, keep exploring. Read books, blogs, and articles about OSINT. Follow experts in the field. Consider online courses or certifications if you want formal training. But remember, the most important tool is your own critical thinking and your unwavering commitment to ethical conduct. These are the foundations of good OSINT work. Remember that OSINT is not just for spies or detectives. It's a valuable skill in many professions, and even for personal use. Understanding how public information can be found and used helps everyone. It can make you more aware of your own digital footprint. It can help you protect your privacy. It can empower you to find information you need for everyday decisions. The skills you develop in OSINT research, analysis, critical thinking are transferable. They are valuable in any field that requires dealing with information in a thoughtful way. The ethical use of OSINT cannot be overstated.